Test. Testing, testing. It's been a while, but TBC Eagles softball is back on the field. We're at home today as the Eagles are taking on the Lakehawks from Lake Sumter State College. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching the TBC Eagles Sports Network as we have the first of our final two home doubleheaders in this 2024 season. Of course, more action on the road afterward, but today against Lake Sumter State, and this coming Thursday against New College of Florida. As you see, the players are being introduced to the fans in attendance, and in a moment we'll go through the batting orders. The Eagles are 2-16 overall on the season, 1-3 in NCCAA South Region competition. Head coach Mr. Ray Regulacion. And the Lakehawks, they come into today's play with an overall record of 22 wins, 20 losses. They are 10-8 in the National Junior College Athletic Association's Division II Region 8. They are currently in second place in their conference. And again, in just a moment, we'll wait until after the national anthem. We will give you the starting lineups for both the TBC Eagles and the Lake Sumter Lakehawks. We'll go pause right now as we get ready for our national anthem. And Trinity Baptist out on the field wearing their black and blue uniforms, and Lake Sumter wearing the black uniforms with the green numbers and trim. And here's the batting order that the Lakehawks will send to the plate. Leading off, playing third base, will be Peyton Parks. Batting second at first base, Savannah Ellis. Batting third in center field, Emma Chisholm. The cleanup hitter is second baseman Alexis Adams. Batting fifth, the designated player, Jordan Anderson. Batting sixth in left field will be Megan Wright. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Alex Baez. Batting eighth, playing right field will be Emily Gable. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Elizabeth Osciello. Not in the batting order, but doing the catching will be Sarah White. They will face Kylie Duhigg in the circle for TBC. Duhigg will make her 12th appearance overall, her 10th start. No wins, 9 losses. She has pitched 7 complete games, 48 innings, 100 hits allowed, 95 earned runs. She has walked 64 and struck out 10. So that's Duhigg in the circle, getting ready to finish up her warm-up tosses and pitch to Peyton Parks. Word of note, batting third, center fielder Emma Chisholm leads Lake Sumter in home runs. In fact, she had a 3-home run game against South Florida State College just 2 days ago. She has also homered twice against St. John's River State College. That was back on March 8th. So we are ready to begin play right now as Peyton Parks steps into the batter's box for the Lakehawks. Parks comes in batting .414. She has homered 6 times herself, and she's driven in 40 runs. And the first pitch from Duhigg is in there for a strike. These two teams met earlier in the season. They split a doubleheader at Lake Sumter on March 5th. Lake Sumter won the first game 5-1, and Trinity Baptist won the second game 11-4. There's a high pop foul. That one is going to get out of play, and Kylie Duhigg is quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Lakehawks brought a pretty good fan following with them up here to Jacksonville from Lake Sumter in Central Florida. Parks is on base at .439 and slugging a robust .633, and she smacks that one foul towards the head coach, Mr. Jay Miller, who is assisted by Abby Primavera, who is coaching first base at the moment. Parks, Ellis, and Chisholm are the scheduled hitters here in the first inning. Carlin Payne is in left field, Morgan Wells in center, and Ellery McGatha in right will give you the infield after this next pitch from Duhigg. No balls, 2 strikes to Parks. And a high pop-up just behind the infield, and Carlin Payne will come in and make the catch, and there is one away. The infield for the Eagles, Piper Young is at third base. Ebony Medina plays second. Taylor Foster is at second base, and Sage Butler is at first with Ashley Shaw behind the plate. 1 out, base is empty for first baseman Savannah Ellis. She's hitting .420, 2 home runs, 27 runs driven in, and she takes the first pitch low. Of course, the Lakehawks, they have played 44 games this season, far more than Trinity Baptist's 18. 1 ball, no strikes. And Duhigg ready with the pitch. A good fastball that misses a little bit inside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Ellis is on base at .472. She will take a walk. She's done that 13 times. The 2-0. High fly ball towards center field. Wells backtracks, and this ball is gone. Wells was getting underneath it, but ran out of room. Looked like the ball ticked the end of her glove right as she hit the fence, and that's a solo home run for Savannah Ellis. You give Morgan Wells another step or two, she will make that catch, but it is 1-0 in favor of the Lakehawks. Savannah Ellis with her 3rd home run of the season. And it brings up Emma Chisholm, Lake Sumter center fielder. Chisholm is hitting .367. She has homered 11 times for Lake Sumter and driven in 39. Again, a 3-home run game just this past Saturday against South Florida State College. 1 out, base is empty, and time called as Old Glory in center field has hit the ground, and Morgan Wells is going to rush that one in. Unfortunately, a malfunction out there on the flagpole behind the center field fence. In case you're just joining us, 1-0. Savannah Ellis has a solo home run. There is 1 out. And no count yet on Emma Chisholm. And Duhigg is ready, and here is her first pitch to Chisholm. And that one is a little bit inside. First of 2 here this afternoon between Trinity Baptist and Lake Sumter State College. Again, the 2 teams split a couple of weeks ago down in Central Florida. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg delivers and misses outside for ball 2. Warm, cloudy Monday afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville. Temperatures in the low 80s. We expect to stay in the mid to high 70s throughout today's games. Here's a 2-0 pitch, and there's one driven deep towards left field. That ball is long gone. Emma Chisholm just hits her 12th home run of the season. Back-to-back shots, and the Lakehawks lead 2-0. That ball was crushed, no doubt about it. And RBI number 40 on the season for Chisholm. So after a fly out, 2 home runs. The first one, again, just made it over the center field fence, but it made it over. And then Chisholm just drilled one a long way. Here's Alexis Adams. She's batting an even .400. She's homered 4 times and driven in 28. Slugging at .638. These Lakehawks, they can swing the bat. They have a team slugging percentage of .495. And Duhigg's first pitch misses outside. Second place in the NJCAA Division II Region 8. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That one caught the outside corner to even the count at 1-1. Ball and a strike. And Duhigg in her first season of pitching college softball with the pitch. And this one misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. After Adams will be Jordan Anderson, Megan Wright, and Alex Baez, the next 3 scheduled hitters. Counts 2-1. Duhigg delivers and misses high for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Josh Harris working the camera for us this afternoon. Marilyn Gordon on the stats, and here's a 3-1. That's a high pop-up behind the infield. Medina will make the catch herself, and there are 2 away. Josh, I got some kind of little centipede, millipede type thing crawling in front of me. Little baby there, too. Now, not quite 100 legs. I'm not sure what that thing is, but he's all right. He's not going to bother anybody. 2 outs, 2 runs are in, and Jordan Anderson, the designated player at the plate. Lines that first pitch into center field. That's a base hit. Gets by Wells, but not far enough for an advance. And a 2-out single for Jordan Anderson. She didn't even give me a chance to check on how she's done so far this season. That's her 29th hit in now 71 at-bats. She's over .400, and she's at first with 2 outs. And Megan Wright at the plate. She's at .460. I told you these Lakehawks can swing the bats. And that one misses down low. 1 ball, no strikes. No homers for Wright, but she has driven in 29. Has an on-base percentage of .515. So these batters, they will take the walk if given, and that's ball 2 right there. Wright has walked 14 times. Anderson at first. 1 stolen base. No caught stealings. The 2-0. There's a ground ball towards second. Foster will flip to Medina and get the force. And that ends the inning. However, 2 solo home runs from Savannah Ellis and Emma Chisholm. After 1, it's half inning. It's 2-0 Lake Sumter. Bottom of the first, 2-0 Lake Sumter, and in the circle, left-hander Elizabeth Osceola, who will make her 14th appearance, her third start of the season. She has won 2 and lost 2. Osceola has totaled 19 innings. She's allowed 43 hits, 29 runs, 25 of those earned. She has walked 7 and struck out 10. That's an ERA, 9.21, and she'll get the first crack at Trinity Baptist here this afternoon. Morgan Wells will lead things off. She's in center field, followed by Taylor Foster at second base, Piper Young at third. The middle third of the batting order, Sage Butler at first. Ellery McGatha is in right, Ashley Shaw, the catcher. And the bottom third is Carlin Payne in left, Ebony Medina playing short, and Kylie Duhigg in the circle. Megan Wright is in left field, Emma Chisholm in center, and Emily Gable is in right. We'll give you the infield in a moment. Osceola's first pitch is a little bit outside on a fastball. Peyton Parks is at third base. The shortstop is Alex Baez. Alexis Adams at second, and Savannah Ellis at first with the catcher, Sarah White. 1 ball, no strikes to Morgan Woods. Off the handle, and that ball's going to be caught on the run by first baseman Savannah Ellis. Ball got in on the kitchen of Wells, and there's 1 out. Base is empty, 1 out. Wells came in at 275, and now Taylor Foster at the plate. She'll bat both ways. She's at 245 on the season, going lefty-lefty, and she takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Foster is not homered. She's driven in 2, and she has scored 4 runs. Eagles have played 18 games. Lake Hawks have played 42. Here's a 1-0. Foster tries to bunt, and it's almost caught on a good charge in by Peyton Parks. And the ball just turns a little bit away from her glove. And the count is now 1-1. Piper Young waits on deck. Eagles have one more home doubleheader this Thursday against NAIA New College of Florida starting at 3 p.m. The 1-1. And that one is a little bit high, and that is ball 2. We'll give you more of the upcoming schedules for both these teams as we get opportunities. 2 balls and a strike to Taylor Foster, who has pretty good speed. Osceola ready, and the pitch. There's a blooper down the line, but that ball is going to land foul. Foster got out in front of that just a little bit, found a good spot, but the ball hooked and landed foul. So she's back, ready to step back into the box with a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Osceola ready, toes the rubber, and delivers. And that one is low for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foster has worked the count full. Osceola, a sophomore, ready to make the payoff pitch. There's a pop-up towards foul territory and into the net, and we'll do it all over again. Again, fairly warm, not overly hot, and pretty cloudy here in Jacksonville. Over the field, though, not as much as surrounding the field. No rain in the forecast. It's supposed to be pretty pleasant throughout today's doubleheader. And about 10 degrees cooler on Thursday. Here's a 3-2 to Foster. Hit pretty sharply, but right at Savannah Ellis. Little bobble, but she recovers and makes the play. Well, Foster worked the count full, fouled off a couple, and again hit the ball pretty sharply. But there are 2 outs with the bases empty for third baseman Piper Young. Sophomore TBC Eagle hitting .255. Doesn't tell the whole story, though. She, like Morgan Wells, hits the ball hard. Just doesn't have much luck. And the first pitch, there's a tapper towards third. Coming in is Parks. The throw is low, but Ellis digs it out. And that ends the inning. The Eagles go down in order in the first. After 1, 2-0 Lake Sumter. 2-0 Lake Sumter after 1. Solo homers from Savannah Ellis and Emma Chisholm back-to-back with 1 out in the first. That's your scoring summary so far. Batters 7, 8, and 9 are due up. Alex Maez, Emily Gable, and Elizabeth Osciello. Lake Sumter totaled 3 hits in that first inning. Duhigg got a couple of fly balls and a ground out to end the inning. And now she'll face Alex Baez to start things off. Baez at 301, 3 homers, 19 runs driven in. She is 28 for 93 this season, and she has scored 19 times. Duhigg's first pitch, fastball right down the middle. Kylie Duhigg, again, her first season as a pitcher. Little by little, she's showing a lot more confidence. No balls and a strike. A lot of room on the ground up the middle, but a fastball is high. Baez has tripled once and doubled 3 times. She gets on base, she can run 10 for 11 in stolen bases. Here's the 1-1, and a fastball got away from Duhigg and missed well outside. 2 balls and a strike. Baez back in the box, and Duhigg ready with the 2-1. And that fastball misses away, and that's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Again, a lot of room on the ground up the middle. Foster and Medina playing a little towards each bag. Here's a 3-1. Ball 4. No, a strike called. Looked a little low from here. But now the count is full. Baez must have thought it was low as well. So she'll get the bat, step back into the box, and get ready for a 3-2 pitch. And that one hits the batter, and that'll be a dead ball, and Alex Baez will be on first. Either way, it would have been ball 4, but it goes as a hit batsman. No official at-bat for Baez. She's aboard with nobody out, and right fielder Emily Gable at the plate. Gable is hitting .333, no homers, 4 runs driven in. And Duhigg's first pitch, fastball right down the middle. No balls and a strike. We told you Baez can run. She is 10 for 11. Both Shaw and Wells, who's the other catcher, they can throw the ball, and they like to throw it. 1 strike, runners going. Throw down to second, 1 hopper, just a little bit late, and a stolen base for Baez, her 11th of the season. Shaw just a tad late on the throw. It was a good throw on target, but Baez beat it. Pitch was called a ball, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Gable with an RBI opportunity. Nobody out, and the pitch misses up and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Gable has driven in 4. She has scored 15 times. And another one who likes to run. She also has 10 stolen bases. 2 balls and a strike, and the pitch is chopped towards second. Foster has only 1 play. They'll get the out at first. Baez will advance to third with 1 away. Foster did the right thing, getting that sure out. No chance at all to even look at Baez heading to third. So a runner at third, 1 out, and the pitcher Elizabeth Osciello at the plate. As a hitter, she is 1 for 5 with an RBI. She's also drawn a walk. Chance to drive in a run, and the first pitch misses low and away. Osciello's batting 9th. That means Peyton Parks is on deck. 2-0 to score. Lake Sumter got 2 runs in the top of the first. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg delivers and misses low and outside. And 2 balls, no strikes to a batter who has swung the bat just 5 times this season. Two balls, no strikes. Baez hit by a pitch, stole second, advanced to third on the ground ball. She's there now. And Duhigg delivers. And there's a tapper right in front of the plate. That will roll foul. Osceola hustling down the line with pretty good wheels. Well, just looking at the stolen base totals, we can tell there's a lot of speed on this team. Lakehawks have stolen 85 bases and been caught only 17 times. That's in the low 80s percentage-wise. Here's the 2-1 from Duhigg. Line drive into center field. Wells will make the catch. A tag, a throw to the plate. It is in. No! The tag not applied. Started to call out. Great throw by Wells, but an excellent slide by Baez getting under the tag. That'll be a sacrifice fly credited to Osceola and a run batted in on the hard line drive. Looked for a moment like the out was going to be called, but Baez got that foot in under the tag. A terrific throw from center field. There are 2 outs. It's now 3-0. And Peyton Parks at the plate. And a pitch. That is a strike. No balls and a strike. Credit Baez. She busted it down the line, found a corner of the plate open, and got in safely. Duhigg ready, the 1-strike pitch. High fly ball, right center field. Wells giving chase and makes the catch. Did a little juggling act, but held on, and the inning is over. The hit batsman to start the inning comes in to score. No hits, nobody left. Bottom of the second, it's 3-0 Lake Sumter. Sage Butler, Ellery McGatha, and Ashley Shaw will lead off for the Eagles, who went down in order in the first against Elizabeth Osceola. Got a chance to check the replay of that play at the plate between innings. Great call by the umpire at home. Alex Baez slid around the tag. The throw beat her, but she did a terrific job getting around the tag and scoring. Osceola, 1 perfect inning so far. Now she will face Sage Butler. And the first pitch to Butler is popped up. That should be an easy catch. And there's one away. Ellery McGatha coming up to the plate. Butler has a home run and 3 runs driven in this season. And now Kylie Duhigg, or check that, Ellery McGatha at the plate, hitting a very nice .324 with 6 RBIs. First pitch misses outside. One ball, no strikes. 4 in a row retired by Osceola. And the 1-0. There's a strike right at the top of the zone. A ball and a strike. And Osceola ready, and the pitch. Good. A swing and a miss. I'm trying to say 2 things at once. Good sinking fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That one misses outside to even the count. Elizabeth Osceola, sophomore from Tavares, Florida. Pitched at Tavares High School. Counts even at 2-2, and a good swing by Magatha, and she fouled that one straight back. Magatha 12 for 37. She's also scored 6 times. On base at .390, very good percentage. She has a count at 2-2. Looking to become the Eagles' first base runner of the day. And a high fly ball, shallow right field, and a catch made by Emily Gable. 2 down. Brings up Ashley Shaw, the Eagles catcher. She's hitting .136, but again, another one that usually hits the ball pretty hard. Eagles of late have cut down their strikeouts. They're making a lot better contact. And the pitch to Shaw is a little bit low and outside. We know the speed that Shaw has. If they can get her on base, put that to use. She is 5 for 6 in stolen base attempts. 1 ball, no strikes. Osceola delivers. That one hits off the pitcher's glove. The throw to first will not be made. A base hit for Ashley Shaw, the first for TBC. Ball tipped off Osceola's glove. Baez hustling in, tried to make the play. Doubtful she would have gotten Shaw, who runs very well. So TBC has its first base hit, and Carlin Payne steps in, hitting .237, no homers, 3 RBIs. She has walked 6 times. See if Coach Regulacion wants to use that speed of Shaw. Not going. Payne squared the bunt, pulled back in time to take the ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Ebony Medina waits on deck. Medina homer down at Lake Sumter in the Eagles' win. That came in the 7th inning. I believe that was a 3-run homer. Time called, a little equipment adjustment. 1 ball, no strikes. Osceola ready. Payne tried to pull back, but not quite in time, and she fouled it off. Counts even at 1-1. Ashley Shaw singled. She's at first, but there are 2 out. Osceola got the first 5 batters she faced. Here's the 1-1 to Payne. This is outside. That's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 on the way. Payne swinging and missing. Shaw on the move, and she's in there safely. Stolen base for Ashley Shaw. She's in scoring position, and a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes on Carlin Payne. For Ashley Shaw, stolen base number 6. She's been caught once. Here's a 2-2. High pop foul, straight back and out of play. Chance for Payne to drive in a run, but she does have 2 strikes. Another Eagle who runs well. Likes to put the ball on the ground and beat it out. Here's a 2-2 pitch. High fly ball. She got under it. It's going to stay on the infield. And the catch is made by Alexis Adams to end the inning. A 2-out single. 1 left. After 2, Lake Sumter 3, TBC nothing. Very pleasant Monday afternoon, 80 degrees. We expect to cool off a few degrees before we're done here, not too much. And Thursday afternoon, if nothing changes, let's hope so, sunny and temperatures around 70 degrees for that final home doubleheader for TBC. 3-0 as we get ready to start inning number 3. 2 solo homers and then a sac fly by the pitcher, Elizabeth Osceola. That's your scoring summary. After today, Lake Sumter will host Florida Gateway College. I believe that's a conference game, a 3-game series on April 5th and 6th. And then another conference series at St. John's River State College, April 12th and 13th. Savannah Ellis hit the first of those 2 homers in the first inning. Tipped off Wells' glove and fell just behind the fence, and the first pitch is outside. Again, like I said earlier, give Wells another step or two. She would have made that catch. She had that ball tracked, but just ran out of room. The 1-0. Hard ground ball towards third and into left field, and a base hit for Ellis, her second hit of the day. Good solid single on the ground. And it brings up Emma Chisholm. And no doubt about the home run she hit. Chisholm launched it for, I believe, her 12th of the season. That is correct, her 12th. Runner at first, nobody out. And that one misses outside. Trinity Baptist will have Medina, Duhigg, and Wells due up in the bottom of the third. Duhigg trying to keep it a 3-0 game. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch is in the dirt. Bounces away from Shaw, and Ellis will take off on the wild pitch. So 3 balls, no strikes, and Chisholm in the driver's seat. RBI opportunity. The way she hits, RBI opportunity even with the bases empty. There's a ground ball pulled foul. Coach Miller whiffing with the soccer move. That's strike 1, the foul ball. Chisholm back in the box. Duhigg ready, and here comes the pitch. That one slipped out of her fingertips. That's ball 3. I thought it was already ball 3, but nope. I've been known to be wrong. 3 balls and a strike. Alexis Adams waits on deck. Duhigg ready. Here's a 3-1. Hot shot, pulled foul to fill the count. Chisholm is getting some good swings in this at-bat. A couple of hard foul balls. Count's now full. Duhigg trying to work from behind. Ellis singled, advanced on a wild pitch. She's at second with nobody out. Payoff pitch. Ball 4 just a little bit high, and that puts runners at first and second and brings up Alexis Adams. 0 for 1, a pop-up to the shortstop her first time. 2 on, nobody out. Duhigg looking to get a ground ball and a chance to turn 2. Adams digs in. Duhigg checks the sign and delivers. Tried to do a changeup, held on to it a little too long. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg a long look, now ready. 1-0 on the way. Line drive into center field. Wells will make the catch. Throw back to second. Not in time. Wells went down to her knees, but made the play and came close to doubling off Ellis, but a very alert Ellis and third base coach got her back safely, and she beat the throw. 1 out, Jordan Anderson at the plate. Got a base hit into center her first time up, 1 for 1. 2 on, 1 out. Adams hit the ball right on the button, and the first pitch. Change of pace in there for a strike, not the one Anderson wanted. One strike count. Duhigg ready with the pitch. Another line drive towards center. Wells will track this one down and make another terrific catch on the run on a ball blistered off the bat of Jordan Anderson. That's 3 that Wells has caught on hard line drives. Megan Wright, 0 for 1, fielder's choice her first time. 2 on, 2 out. Duhigg now a chance to get out without a run, and this one is pulled foul. Morgan Wells making 3 very good catches on hard hit balls. Twice came close to getting a double play out of it. 1 strike, the count to Megan Wright. Duhigg ready. Here's the 0-1. This is outside. A ball and a strike. Ellis at second. Chisholm at first. Now 2 outs. The 1-1. High pop-up. Should be caught. Payne makes the catch to retire the side. 2 base runners, but 2 great plays in center field. And then the fly ball to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third with Lake Sumter leading 3-0. Bottom of the second, 8-9-1. Or check that, bottom of the third. Medina, Duhigg, and Wells are the hitters. Facing Elizabeth Osceola, just 1 hit in the first 2 innings, and now facing Ebony Medina. And the first pitch, swing and a miss. No balls and a strike to Medina. 255, 1 homer, 5 runs driven in. Leading off the bottom of the third. Ball's hit very well down the right field line, but a running catch by Emily Gable. Taking a play out of Morgan Wells' book and robbing Medina of at least 3 bases. If that ball gets by, that's triple, maybe circling the bases. 1 out for the pitcher, Kylie Duhigg. She's hitting .282 with 5 runs driven in. Osceola with the first pitch. Misses outside. Really nice running catch by Gable up against the line. That ball was fair all the way. 1 ball, no strikes. And Duhigg takes one upstairs for ball 2. First of 2 here this afternoon. Piper Young will be pitching for TBC. Don't know about Lake Sumter just yet. 2 balls, no strikes, and Duhigg started to flinch, but took ball 3 up high. 3 balls, no strikes. Duhigg now looking for one to her liking. I'm guessing she'll be taking no matter what. Morgan Wells, leadoff hitter on deck. Oh, she hacks at a fastball, and a good fastball by Osceola. Fouled that one off. It's 3-1. I was surprised she swung at that one. 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Osceola with the pitch. Didn't mean to swing, and that one is fouled off. And fortunately for Duhigg, Parks couldn't quite get there in a time, and a great effort on the dive. Tried to check, went after ball 4, recognized it, but just couldn't hold up in time. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another opportunity for Osceola, the pitcher. And that one is fouled up and into the net. Nice catch by White, but it doesn't count. Josh, with that canopy over me, you're going to have to keep an eye on the ball headed our way up over that net. Marilyn didn't bring her glove today. Oh, she said she does. It's just put away right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And another pop-up back into the net. And out of play. That one hit the top of the net and kept on going. So count of 3-2. I lost my little multi-legged friend. I don't know where he went. Payoff pitch. Hot shot, but pulled foul. That one was definitely going to be homer affair. Unfortunately for Duhigg, she was well out in front, bidding for her first. That was a terrific swing, just a little too early. Another 3-2. And this one popped up into the net, so Duhigg is battling with Osceola. Nothing else, Duhigg will make the pitcher work a little extra. Three balls, 2 strikes. And here comes the payoff. Another one with home run distance, but foul. And I'm telling you, Duhigg is taking some good swings here. Let's see if she can straighten one out. Another payoff pitch from Osceola. Ball 4, a great at-bat by Duhigg, and she is aboard. She chased one and fouled it off and got very fortunate the ball wasn't caught. And then after some good swings and foul balls, she works the walk. Brings up Morgan Wells, who popped up to the first baseman to start the ball game for the Eagles. Wells has homered this season. Driven in 6. Drops down the bunt. She can run. Osceola will flip to first. Not in time. Duhigg a big turn around second. That is a bunt single for Morgan Wells. Surprising everybody on the field, including us here in the bleachers. 2 on, 1 out. Taylor Foster at the plate. Hit number 2 for TBC. Duhigg at second. Wells at first. Foster in the box. Shows bunt and takes ball 1 upstairs. Foster came in at 245. She grounded to first her first time up. Really nice bunt by Morgan Wells. 1 ball, no strikes. We'll play on defensively. Foster pops up the bunt. The catch is made, but there will be no throw. Goes as a pop-up to the third baseman. 2 down. Piper Young at the plate, 2 on, but now 2 out. Osceola with the pitch, misses upstairs. A line out caught down the line. Duhigg hit by a pitch. Wells a bunt single. Foster pops up a bunt And Young in the box. The 1-0 is at the knees for strike one. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Young, 1 homer, 11 RBIs, and swings through a good tailing fastball. And it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Young. Came in at 255. Here's the 1-2. Sharply hit ground ball, but the throw to first will be in time. Good dig by Savannah Ellis on the low throw. 2 base runners, 1 hit, 2 left. After 3, it's 3-0 Lake Sumter. Top of the 4th, and 3-0 Lake Sumter with the lead. Baez, Gable, and Osceola, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the batting order, facing Kylie Duhigg. 3 innings, 3 runs, they're earned. 3 hits. She has walked 1. Alex Baez was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored a run in the 2nd inning. Good to see Eagle graduate Maggie Burkholzer, former softball player here. She's here watching her sister Macy, who graduated from University Christian on Jacksonville's south side and is now a Lake Sumter Lakehawk. We may see her in game 2. Duhigg's first pitch misses outside. Baez, Gable, Osceola, then the top of the order. Alex Baez came in at 301. Still there after the hit batsman, and the 1-0 is in the dirt. Eagles had an opportunity a half inning ago. Did not score. 2 balls, no strikes. Duhigg takes a long look, and she is now ready. That one right on the outside corner. Not a bad take by Baez ahead in the count. It's not the one she wants. Good to let it go, knowing she has a couple more. I'm Ray Bureau. We're glad you're joining us here on TBC Eagles. Here's a 2-1. Bunt shown and pulled back in time to take ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Alex Baez leading off the 4th, and Lake Sumter leads 3-0. 3 balls and a strike. Duhigg delivers. High fly ball pulled out of play and into the football bleachers, it looked like. Football for Trinity Christian Academy. Conquerors made it to the state semifinal this past season. Conquerors baseball, they have a chance to win it all this year. Here's a 3-2, and that one is in the dirt. That is ball 4. Walk number 2 issued by Duhigg, and it brings up Emily Gable, who grounded the second in the 2nd inning. Baez a shortstop at first. She has stolen 10, been caught once. A lot of double-digit stolen base totals. Of course, again, they've played 44 games. First pitch is in there for a strike. 1, 2, 3, 4 double-digit stolen base totals on the roster. 0-1. Duhigg ready. Here comes the pitch. Bunt shown. The ball's in the dirt and gets away. In fact, that ball bounced up and hit Gable, so she will get first base on the hit by a pitch. Takes away a potential stolen base for Baez, but she's at second either way. And Elizabeth Osceola, the pitcher, is scheduled to hit. And it looks like we are going to have a pinch hitter for Osceola. Kaylee Thomas will swing the bat. RBI opportunity. A little more experienced hitter. With 2 on and nobody out. Thomas hitting .267. She has driven in 8 runs. 23 hits on the season. 2 on, nobody out. And Duhigg's first pitch is low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. I know to leave the wasp alone. You leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. Flying around my head, though. I like my other little guy I had earlier. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, we don't want anything to happen there. I've been bitten by a brown recluse. That was bad enough. And he finally went away. Let's hope he stays away. 2 balls, no strikes. Kaylee Thomas pinch hitting. Hard ground ball in the left field. That's a base hit. Here's a runner around third. We'll have a play at the plate. The throw not in time. RBI single for Thomas. She will take second base on the throw. Also on the play, Gable advances first to third. Lake Sumter now leads 4-0 as Alex Baez, the leadoff walk, comes in to score. Thomas does her job. And she is going to leave for a pinch runner. And that runner will be Kiera Smith running for Kaylee Thomas. 4-0. Lake Sumter leads, top of the 4th. Of course, Osceola, I'm assuming, would re-enter back in the circle. Peyton Parks at the plate. She has flied out twice. 1 run is in, nobody out. First base open. First pitch to Parks. That hits the batter. She will take first base. And the bases are loaded. That is a 3rd batter that Duhigg has hit. Nobody out, and Savannah Ellis will be up next. That'll give us a chance with the timeout. Take a look at Trinity Baptist's remaining schedule. This Thursday afternoon, home for the final time against New College of Florida. That doubleheader will begin at 3, and we'll have it here on TBC Eagles. Tuesday, April 9th, we will actually host, and I thought that was away, we will host Edward Waters University beginning at 5 p.m., Division II program here in Jacksonville. Tuesday, April 16th at Florida State College at Jacksonville. And then the season ends with 2 trips to Northeast Georgia, Albany State and Fort Valley State, 2 Division II programs, April 23rd and 24th. So we do have another doubleheader after all after Thursday. My mistake. And now Savannah Ellis at the plate, 2 for 2 with a home run in the first inning. And a first pitch from Duhigg misses outside, nowhere to put the batter. With that home run, Ellis now with 28 RBIs. The 1-0. High drive, pulled foul down the left field line. Out in front of a changeup, and it's 1-1. She hit that ball very hard. A run is in. The bases are loaded. Nobody out. Lake Sumter looking to break this one open. 1-1 from Duhigg. Change up a little high for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Gable at third. Smith at second. Parks at first. Ball 3 is outside. Three balls, no strikes. This one has to be in the zone or it's a run. Here's a 3-1 coming. Line drive, base hit into left. One run will score. Smith rounds third. She will score. Ball gets away from Young, and both runners will advance. 2-run single for Savannah Ellis. That'll be an error on the third baseman, allowing both runners to advance. Both Gable and Smith score, and it is now 6-0. Parks ends up at third, Ellis at second, still nobody out, and Emma Chisholm at the plate. Homer and a walk. First pitch is a little bit inside. One ball, no strikes. Duhigg in the circle. And she delivers. And this one misses low. Two balls, no strikes. First. Take that off. Here's a 2-0. That one's hot shot towards Young. She's going to throw to the plate, throw back to third, and everybody is safe. That'll go as a fielder's choice for Emma Chisholm. No out recorded, and the bases are loaded again. Now batting is Alexis Adams. Bases loaded, still nobody out. Ground ball into center field. One run is in. Throw to the plate. And everybody holds one base, but an RBI single for Adams. Parks will score. Ellis will stop at third. Chisholm at second. And Jordan Anderson is at the plate. Eighth batter of the inning. 4 runs have scored. And this one misses upstairs. One ball, no strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. Anderson 1 for 2, a base hit and a line drive caught in center. Ball's in the dirt. Doesn't get very far, and everybody holds. It is ball 2. Ellis with that 2-run single a little while ago. Now 29 RBIs. Make that 30 on the season. For Adams, she just drove in number 29. Here's a 2-0. High fly ball, center field. Wells will make the catch. Runners tagging the throw. Everybody will hold up. Good throw by Wells, who's already shown the arm a couple of times. That's out number 1, and Megan Wright at the plate. Number 9 hitter of the inning, number 6 in the batting order. Duhigg ready. 1 out, pitch. Nice block by Shaw. One ball, no strikes. And Duhigg ready. The 1-0. Ground ball into right field. 1 run will score. Here's another runner around third. Throw to the plate will be cut off. And a throw into center field will allow a 3rd run to score. That's going to be a 2-run single for Wright. Ellis and Chisholm both score. It'll be an error on the first baseman, allowing runners to advance. Right to second. And Adams came in to score. Alex Baez started the inning with a walk. 10-0 to score. One out and a pitch. Ground ball pulled foul. No balls and a strike. Duhigg taking a long look. And misses upstairs. One ball and a strike. And here comes the 1-1. There's a tapper back to the box. The throw will go to third. It is in time. Fielder's choice with the outgoing 1-5, cutting right down at third base. 2 outs, and Emily Gable at the plate. Gable was hit by a pitch earlier in the inning and scored a run. First pitch misses low. One ball, no strikes. Ball 2 misses upstairs. And a 2-0 on the way is down the middle for the strike. Baez is at first. There are 2 outs. Two balls and a strike. And a fastball misses upstairs. Counts 3-1. Long look by Duhigg and a pitch. And a strike called. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. Runner should be going. And ball 4 is inside. It brings up Kiera Smith. Came in as a pinch runner earlier in the inning and scored a run. First chance to swing the bat. She's hitting 2 for 5 so far. And taps this first one foul. No balls and a strike. Duhigg ready with the pitch. There's a ground ball to third. Young will throw to first. And that ends the inning, but a big inning for the Lakehawks. They bat 12, and they score 7. Bottom of the fourth coming up, 10-0 Lake Sumter. She is going to end up at second base. And the first pitch from Elizabeth Osceola misses downstairs. She has pitched 3 innings, no runs, just 2 hits and a walk. Sage Butler starts things off, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And a hard ground ball right at the second baseman, Adams, who makes the play easily for the first out. Osceola re-entering. Came out for pinch hitter Kaylee Thomas. And then Kiera Smith ran for Thomas after a base hit and then batted. And now it's Osceola back in the circle. Alyssa Greet will bat for Ellery Magatha. And Greet bunts through the first pitch. And that is strike 1. Greet hitting .417 on the season. She is 5 out of 12. And a 1 strike. Pops up the bunt. That ball's going to land safely for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a tapper. Cut off, throw to first, not in time. The speed of Alyssa Greet. She does that quite often, gets herself a base hit. It's only the 3rd hit for TBC. And with 1 out and the runner at first, Ashley Shaw at the plate. She's 1 for 1 and a stolen base. And takes the first pitch for a strike. Greet takes off. The throw is not in time, but she came off the bag and the tag applied. That'll go as a caught stealing 2-6. Greet had beaten the throw but could not hold on to the bag. And give a lot of credit to Baez for keeping the tag on the runner. 2 outs, base is empty, and the pitch is outside. A ball and a strike. High fly ball, right field, foul territory. And that ball lands safely. A good effort by Gable. Got to it. The ball ticked off her glove. Count 1-2. Ashley Shaw at the plate. And this one misses outside. Two balls, two strikes. That ball's hit really hard at the shortstop, Baez, who made a good backhanded play and got the out at first. Eagles got a base hit, but a caught stealing, and three batters go to the plate. Top of the fifth coming up, 10-0 Lake Sumter. Alyssa Greet will stay in the game and play right field in place of Ellery McGatha as Lake Sumter comes to bat in the top of the fifth, leading 10-0. They will have the top of the order: Parks, Ellis, and Chisholm, barring any changes. Parks 0 for 2, but hit by a pitch and scored a run in that big 7-run fourth inning. That broke this game wide open for the Lake Hawks. First pitch from Duhigg is in there for a strike. Nothing in one. And that one misses up and away. A ball and a strike. Duhigg ready, and the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. That is ball two. And a lot more sunshine now than when we started. Looks really great over the field. We'll stop this game, the feed, once this game ends, and we'll start up a brand new one just as game two is ready to begin. 2 balls and a strike, and the pitch is well inside. That's ball three. Count of 3-1. Duhigg ready, and the pitch. That one's pulled fair down the left field line. Parks around first, on her way to second with the leadoff double. That ball right on top of the line. It was fair, no question about it, once it saw the ball hit. And she's at second with nobody out. Savannah Ellis at the plate. She has driven in 3. She is 3 for 3. A homer and a pair of singles, and she scored twice. High fly ball, center field. Wells makes the catch. Parks will tag. She'll get to third, and there's one away. Brings up Emma Chisholm. And now we have timeout. And it looks like Parks is being sent back to second base. will keep the fly ball to center, but Parks will be put back at second base. 1 out. Emma Chisholm at the plate. She has homered and scored twice total. 1 for 2 officially. Also drawn a walk, and she flinched and then took one down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Have to get a clarification on why Parks was sent back to second. I'm hearing that the batter was called out for being out of the box. So if we get a chance, we'll check on that. Here's a 2-0. Ground ball into left field, a base hit. Parks will stop at third. Payne got the ball back in pretty quickly. Runners are at the corners now with 1 out. Brings up Alexis Adams, who singled and scored in that big 4th inning. She's 1 for 3 overall. Lake Hawks got 7 runs in the 4th. Trinity Baptist will have Payne, Medina, and Duhigg due up. First pitch, misses low and inside. Snap throw to third, and the runner's back. One ball, no strikes. High pop up, headed our way, but off the net. Counts even at 1-1. Ball and a strike. Duhigg ready. Here's a 1-1. Misses low and inside. That's ball 2. Counts 2-1. 1 out. Runners at the corners. A double and a single with a fly ball caught in between. There's a high pop-up on the infield. Foster looking into the sun, makes the catch. A nice job blocking that sun and relocating the ball. Enter a 2 away. That's a tough play with the bright sunshine. 2 outs for Jordan Anderson, who is 1 for 3, and she's hit the ball hard all 3 times. A single, a line drive caught, and a fly ball caught, both of those in center field. Two outs, runners at first and third. Parks at third, Chisholm at first. Good swing, and this one fouled straight back. Chisholm was off on the pitch. She will head on back. Anderson took a rip at that last pitch. A 1-strike pitch is low and inside. That's ball 1. Anderson has homered twice this season and driven in 19. Here's the 1-1. That one is inside. Runner takes off, and she will get there without a throw. Stolen base for Emma Chisholm. And that is stolen base number 7 for Chisholm. Counts 2-1. First base now open. Fly ball, well hit, right center field. That's going to one-hop the wall. 2 runs will score. Anderson has herself a 2-run double. Both Parks and Chisholm cross the plate. It is now 12-0 Lake Sumter. And we will have a pinch runner for Jordan Anderson. Nicole Working will take over at second base. Two outs with the runner at second. Megan Wright at the plate. She had a two-run single in the fourth inning. 1 for 3, takes the first pitch low and outside. One ball, no strikes. And ball 2 is downstairs. Counts 2-0. Pitch on the way, and that one is right at the top of the zone. Two balls and a strike to Megan Wright. Couple of runs driven in already. And she takes ball 3 up and in. There is a new hitter on deck. Should Wright keep the inning alive, Brianna Anderson has a bat in the circle. Here's a 3-1. That is ball 4. Wright is aboard. 2 on, 2 out. And now batting will be Brianna Anderson. Anderson will bat for Baez. She's nothing out of 2 so far this season, but she has drawn a couple of walks. Two on, 2 out. 2 runs are in. And a strike called at the knees. Brianna Anderson making her 13th appearance overall. Jordan Anderson doubled. Nicole Working is running for her at second. Megan Wright's at first. And Brianna Anderson takes strike 2 down the middle. Two strikes. Duhigg ready. 0-2. And the pitch. That one's a little bit low, and that's ball 1. Counts 1-2. Duhigg ready. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses inside. That's ball 2. Should Anderson reach, Emily Gable would bat next. She is in the on-deck circle. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. There's a ground ball towards third. Young will throw to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 left. Go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 12-0 Lake Hawks. Bottom of the fifth, the Eagles trail 12-0, so they will have to score at least 5 runs to get a 6th inning. Carlin Payne will lead it off, followed by Ebony Medina and Kylie Duhigg. Elizabeth Osceola has gone the distance. First pitch to Payne is popped up behind the infield, but that will be caught shallow left field by Megan Wright, 1 away. Just 3 hits allowed by Elizabeth Osceola, all 3 of them on the infield. She hasn't struck anyone out. She has walked 1, but she has gotten some terrific defense behind her. Ebony Medina lined hard to right her first time, and a pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Charging in and making the play is Baez, who re-entered, and another dig at first by Savannah Ellis. She's scooped a few low throws and kept Eagles off the base paths. 2 pitches and 2 outs, and here is Kylie Duhigg at the plate. Last chance for TBC. Osceola's first pitch is a strike. We will stop this feed once this game is over, start up a brand new one approximately 30 minutes later. 1 strike pitch. High pop up. This should do it. Camping under it and making the catch is Adams, and that's the ball game. Final score, Lake Sumter State College 12, Trinity Baptist College nothing. The winning pitcher, Elizabeth Osceola, a complete game, 5-inning shutout. She allowed just 3 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts. And Lake Sumter is now 23-20 overall on the season. Osceola now 3-2 personally. Kylie Duhigg takes the loss. She's now 0-10 for TBC. No save because Osceola went the distance. And the Trinity Baptist Eagles are now 2-17 overall on the season. Well, we're going to stop feed right now, start up a new one in approximately 30 minutes, right around 5 o'clock, give or take a few. We'll see you then. I'm Ray Bureau. We'll be right back in a little while.